Alright guys, we got a photo here I took yesterday. It was nothing special, just a simple headshot session. This photo is just an example of one that isn't cropped perfectly. I was shooting on my 50mm 1.2, so I just had to take a few steps back to make this work. But thankfully, I have Photoshop to help me out. So to fix this problem, you're going to go here and you're going to hit Edit in Photoshop Beta. That's going to pop up for you. Let's see, my Photoshop's down here. And then you're going to take this image here, you're going to unlock the background. And that's what's going to make it so you can free transform. You can hit Control T. Plop this guy here. The reason I'm putting it here is because there's plenty of space up here. I need to recover more space down here. And that will make it so I have some options when I'm editing it back in Lightroom in terms of cropping to get a nice aspect ratio, nice golden ratio, anything you want to do. So what we got to do now is select the negative area. So we're going to select that, hit Generative Fill, and in the Generative Fill you're just not going to type anything, you're just going to hit enter. That way it's going to base its Generative Fill off the subject that you have in your photo. That generally works the best for me instead of trying to put in any kind of prompts. And we'll see how it does. If he was barefoot, it would have a lot more problem. And you know what? This time it did have a problem with his foot. Look at that. The foot issue. Oh my god, it messed up his shoe really bad. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you another edit that I did earlier. So this is the same photo. The shoe is not as bad there. And the shoe is not as bad here. This is a completely different photo, but yeah, so you can see the shoe is a lot less noticeable. Let me try this one again here. This is something you might have to do, so it's very realistic. I'm going to make it so it has less space to work with. Go ahead and do the same thing. Hit this. Use the magic wand to select negative space. Generative Fill, enter. And it's going to work its AI magic, hopefully. So that the thing shoes and hands it struggles with, it's surprisingly, well, not shoes and hands, but hands and feet. Shoes it's usually okay with. It's just these shoes are shit this time. I don't know why. Let me just don't save this one. We'll go to this one here. Look at that. The shoe is terrible. That shoe is okay, but look, it got all these lines are missing here. So this one is actually probably close enough where people won't really notice that any tomfoolery has been done. So you go ahead and you just save your copy, and then you go back to your Lightroom, and your copy is going to show up either like this is one here. You can see that's one of the ones I chose. The shoe looks a lot smaller, so I may actually go back and edit this one to be more similar to this one, just because I like the gritty kind of vibe and style, the more contrasty, kind of a lot more bite with this photo. But yeah, that's enough rambling and messing around. It wasn't as clean as it was the first time I did this before I was recording, but that's good. So you guys can see it's not a magic wand, and it doesn't work every single time, and sometimes it does just need a couple extra prompts or adjusting of the size to make sure these little details look decent. So thank you so much for watching. If this helped you out, please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.